course, 60% in the second season, and a total of 11 picks.
Okay, he has brought out a lot of characters, some legacy characters. He brought out a Paul, 7 picks for Paul, 71% win rate. Kazumi, 85%. Leroy, 83%. The Shaheen is something that we have to see more.
Come to think of it, AK has also been experimenting quite a bit in the regular season in the group stage. We haven't seen his Shaheen too much. He only brings it out when he does lose the first set. Hell, even in the later stages of the group stage, we saw him bring out the Kazumi.
I think his game plan is that, doesn't matter what position I am in, as long as I get into the top 8, and that is, pag the things of playoffs, that's when I'm gonna wreak havoc.
I love this. This is I would say a bit of a, I'd say irrelevant, but a great coincidence. He finished third in the in the group stage in both conferences. Now
Yes.
season 2, he finished third. What's gonna happen next?
I mean, is AK trying to tell us something?
Is he trying to tell us something indeed?
Diba? He doesn't have to be on top pagdating sa conference. Okay lang, chill lang tayo, bro. As long as I get into the top 8 and I make it to the playoffs, I'm good. Because ranking doesn't really matter that much. All of you will be starting sa round 1 ng winners. Siguro if you are mindful of who you're gonna face, yun lang yun.
And right now, on the other side of things, we have Signal Ultra Warriors NatureLover, who is a newcomer to, at least on the player roster, and has already made such a, I would say, impressive run in the group stage run.
And that is right. He has made, he had a rough first few days. Pero nung nakuha niya na yung momentum niya, he was on a roll. He was a monster with the Julia. Yeah, of course, the hashtag tuning the Julia, and he has proven it time and again. That's why he has that title.
Now, the question is AK gonna bring out a Leroy? Because historically speaking, NatureLover has not been doing such, rather he hasn't had an enjoyable time against the Leroy. His bow and arrow accuracy, however, has been absolutely outstanding with 86%, and a respectable 54% on the hopkicks as well.
It's like we have an archer here with that kind of accuracy. Low parries 8. He had a total of 8 the entire conference, but it's the combos, it's the launchers that matter here. And look at that overall record, 3-2 in favor of NatureLover. How will he do against AK?
I love how there's a Julia on both sides of the playing field here. Again, NatureLover. The thing about NatureLover is I've never seen another Julia in this region that commands Julia's range to the degree that NatureLover does.
Well, yeah, to commend NatureLover regarding his accuracy or expertise in using Julia, sobrang adept niya. He is a master of the Julia Chang, and even with the war drum setups, yung distansya, sobrang calculated, sobrang galing.
Again, talk about AK as well. The king himself, he still has the crown on his head, and he is the defending champion. He has actually such an excellent degree of control over that range management, and it's been present with all of his characters.
I think earlier we had the what do you call this? The scores mixed up. Because AK, looking here, AK has the upper hand. He's in the lead 3-2. Dun sa matchup sila. But then again, it doesn't really matter. It's just 1 point. What matters is the next match that we are going to see. Raph, prediction.
Yes. Prediction. Again, I will go for the king. He's been sitting on his throne. He has been pretty much unchallenged his entire run. So, of course, I'm gonna go with AK.
Okay. I'd go with NatureLover. One is, NatureLover has proven it before The last time they faced each other, it was NatureLover who came on top. And knowing AK, he'll be saving his Shaheen for later.
And AK,
yeah.
I love how AK is trying to hide that killer mentality. He's like, oh, he realized the camera is on. It's like, oh, I have to smile and wave. I have to smile and wave.
He's deceiving all of us. You know, yung itsura niya when he's actually playing. We don't have a player cam, but you know those dead eyes that sees everything. It's very good to watch, but kinda scary at the same time.
Again, he's such a friendly kid, you know? Like, off screen, he's such a sweetheart. He's so reserved, and AK is the kind of guy that if AK doesn't like you, guaranteed 90% of the population of the entire Earth won't like you either.
Yeah, that is true. Sobrang bait, sobrang humble, and well, he has been playing a lot of online Tekken lately. I'm pretty sure he has prepared for this. He has a title to defend. So let's see how his journey will go, or how his journey will unfold during this first match that he has right in front of him. His former teammate, his former coach, his former master, NatureLover.
Again, I was just gonna ask you, who do you think out of AK's roster is NatureLover gonna have the most problems with?
Leroy.
Well, given.
Okay, labas si Leroy. I would say Shaheen, or if he brings out Akuma.
Is he though? Let's see.
Again. Okay. Sige. Let's go with Kazumi.
The Eagles have a plan. They're like, you know what? Let's just both play Kazumi.
For round 1, let's use Kazumi. Then, pala na after that. Basta, why use your top picks, diba? I mean, I'm not saying that this is not his top pick, but you know that there is a better character for him to use other than Kazumi.
Exactly, but looks like it's working out for him. NatureLover actually challenging that, but AK still pressing on, and that's gonna be a big wall splat here. Bit of a weird combo though.
Was going to take it to the wall, brought out the tiger, there's the setup, but NatureLover says no. Ooh.
Finishes the shotgun, and now AK is against the wall here, positions himself to bring NatureLover to the fold, and that's the first round of the set.
That entire round, Ikil was control of the position of both characters. Like he wanted, if he wanted NatureLover against the wall, he would have NatureLover against the wall.
And that's exactly what's happening. NatureLover getting hit by those down twos, and that war drum, such a dangerous tool to use, but AK has his back against the wall here. The hell sweep will finish it off.
Perfect play. We are yet to see the other side of the stage. We won't be seeing that in this, because of the transition, but we still can, in a way.
And now we are on the infinite stage here. I would say this would benefit NatureLover, as in an all-out brawl, Julia does have the upper hand in damage, but AK not giving him the chance to launch.
Oh, good interrupt there from NatureLover. Very knowledgeable in terms of strings.
Oh my goodness, that was actually a really hard pickup here, going for the Oki. AK is at a slither of health, and that party crasher will stop, well, the party.
Very smart of NatureLover to go for that spike ender, to go for an Okizeme. He wanted to go the extra mile to get more damage.
Right now, NatureLover not really loving these running twos here. A bit too slow in that hop kick there. The Mad Axes will come out. What's for breakfast now?
Mad Axes meets the Mad Lad, and what is he going to do? Again, hinting the bow and arrows. NatureLover, his sight on AK.
What was that? That down forward two. That was pretty reminiscent of the regular season big drop by Maru, but it doesn't matter. The fearless warrior will come in the clutch and annihilate NatureLover in the first set.
It's kind of weird that the first hit connects, but it was a drop. A drop is a drop, but then again, it's still AK who went on top, who ended up on top on that in that match. Is NatureLover going to switch characters? Kaya lang kasi the Julia pick is doing good.
Yeah, the Julia pick is doing good, but it's just AK has his eagle claws all over this matchup. You know, as you can see, and when we review it in the highlights later, you can really tell that AK was in absolute control, even though Julia was in the race for the damage. AK once again, he does have the crown, he does have his Excalibur as well. So
good thing that that AK did, especially the first 2 rounds of that match, is the way he positions himself. Even if he gets comboed and he drops on the floor, after he tech rolls, alam niya kung saan siya nakapwesto, alam niya kung saan siya pupwesto. So that is very next level.
His awareness. Right now, from what we've seen in the previous matches, it's unrivaled right now. You know, King AK is slowly rearing his head, slowly trying to walk up to his throne again and remind people, this is why I won this twice in a row. Is he going to go for the 3-peat? We don't know yet.
Well, let's see. I mean, we have an entire day ahead of us to witness that and to find out for ourselves. Here comes NatureLover again with the Julia pick, bringing it to Jungle Outpost to his favorite stage.
Jungle Outpost. Actually, yeah, if you guys are following them on their social medias, they do express themselves quite freely there. They love to flex all their combos, and rightfully so. They're incredibly flashy. NatureLover will probably have the time of his life if he gets this first break on.
And again, NatureLover with that signature bait. You see the max range of the back 3. If you try to punish that and hindi mo nakalkula yung distance mo, you will be hit with a bow and arrow.
AK takes it right back though, but that deceptive kick will land. AK's like, you know what, I'ma just chill here, maybe fish for another magic 4, but that lashing arrow. NatureLover though with a very narrow miss. If that FF3 connected, that would have been the wall.
Then again, a bit of miscalculation for NatureLover. Still, he was able to take that round. I'll take it.
He'll hella take it. And it's really up to NatureLover to love the greenest stage of the entire game here, but AK does have a bit of a deficit to work for. Big punish here, and will chip away at the health lead.
Wasn't able to complete the combo, but here comes another chance, another sidewall. Oh!
Okay. Oh no, NatureLover getting a little too antsy there, but the bow and arrow is right on the mark.
Archer finds its target, and that is AK. Look at that. Starting the 3rd round with another combo. See how AK maneuvers around his opponent.
And AK turning up the heat as well. He understands that he doesn't really have the damage available, unlike NatureLover. But these folks, they are chipping away, and that down 2 is gonna cement his first win, first round win in the series.
And did you see that micro duck to a Wall Rising 4? That instant Wall Rising 4 is insane.
Indeed, finishing the Crimson Dawn there, but NatureLover sharp on the punish is getting bullied to the wall again, and those legs are looking a little bruised right now.
Woo!
Oh,
he was trying to make it very compact. He didn't want to commit that much, just so he wouldn't give NatureLover that much room to make a comeback.
And 8K really emanating a very menacing aura here. If you don't want to duck, I'm gonna make you duck.
Oh! Trying to bait that. But this is NatureLover we're talking about. Did you see the damage of that combo and the war
drums? Comes in at the very last second for NatureLover. And that's probably 1-1.
You see how he positioned himself so yung distansya niya is just right to perform that just frame war drum, and it found its target. Sobrang sakto, suave. Love it.
Again, he's just a virtuoso at Julia. Just such an incredible treat to watch. But AK, I would say right now, even though Kazumi is quite a big gun, he still has a 50 caliber in his arsenal. Maybe he's gonna bring out the Shaheen, or maybe he just kind of wants to brawl it out. You know, if NatureLover is asking for damage, he might bring out the signature Akuma.
Let's see. I mean, it wasn't hindi siya tambak na panalo. I mean, that last match was close. It was a clutch. However, yeah, AK has an option to go for a different character or stick to what he has been doing with his Kazumi.
And his Kazumi certainly has been, again, doing the mileage for him, doing quite a lot of the heavy lifting. But again, if you kind of look at the matches just from a spectator's point of view or just at a surface level, what if he had more damage available to him? You know, maybe that would have gone a different tone, but that's in the bag. We're hopefully excited for the third set of the series, and here it is.
Okay, we are tied in this series 1-1. This is a best of 5 series, ladies and gentlemen, and here comes the Shaheen!
Like I said, the 50 caliber is out, and the Eagle summons the Hawk once more.
Of course, the Rising Eagle. I'm going to see some Hawk Edge, the Altair, the Sandstorm, the Serpents. Whatever move that this kid has in store for us, it will be a treat.
The signature AK costume here, those sunny shades, but NatureLover going for a huge risk. It is paying off. We'll take him to the wall, and what's for breakfast? AK doesn't do anything. The hot pick goes unpunished, though.
I think if there's one character that NatureLover studied or labbed if he was going up against AK, it's Shaheen that he has, prepared for.
Definitely is the case right now, as NatureLover has a huge life lead over AK, just abusing the pseudo plus on that wall rising 2-2.
Was it a pseudo plus?
I think it's because there's a third hit on that people don't press. I think it's more that than the actual frames. But AK's like, you know what? Okay, you've had your fun. You've had your fun.
It's not over yet. You know how much damage NatureLover can deal with this Julia Chang. Good punish on that shotgun.
And talking about Miss Chang, AK is doing a great job of making NatureLover second guess his spins, because again, when she's in the spin, such a difficult game to play. But now AK goes for the slide, goes for the legs. Like, again, you know what? Relax, NatureLover, relax.
Bringing in the Sandstorm. You know what? I think the fact that AK uses Julia Chang doesn't help NatureLover's case here.
It really doesn't. And NatureLover is looking like he's suffering a little from that as well. That crunchy kick there to the legs. Oh, but the Magic 4 catches him. Well, rather, he catches AK trying to go for a Magic 4.
Okay, no punishing that low kick, but here comes NatureLover pressing AK, but AK won't allow it. Maneuvers himself out of the wall, goes for a combo, double Scorpions.
Ouch. And that Basilisk Fang will finally hit NatureLover here. NatureLover is on the back foot. AK, I would say this is AK's truest form. You know, he's using more of his movement than his frames to equalize this round.
Did you see that? AK caught NatureLover sidestepping with a TF2, that uppercut. Where do you think you're going, sir?
Oh, but NatureLover spins into the wall. AK pins him to that. And oh my goodness, a classic move by AK. We've seen this resplat only once, but the slide is gonna come in. AK's like, again, relax, buddy. The crown is still on my head.
If NatureLover wants to take that crown, might as well, take it with the head still attached to it. You can't just take the crown and expect AK not to do anything about it. And this is the king talking.
Again, like I mentioned, AK in the regular season, I would say he does have shades of Dojin where he's a little more playful, but come playoffs, as we've seen, I think that's his truest form. When he starts using his movement more than he uses his buttons, that's where he gets really, really dangerous.
Imagine, even if he is getting comboed, he already has a plan in his head na when he tech rolls, as soon as I get up, I am in the position where I want to be, you will be in the position where I want you to be, and you'll be open for a combo or a comeback. And that is what he did.
And normally, you wouldn't really see a Shaheen shine against a Julia, because just looking at the kits as characters, Julia completely outshines Shaheen, except in the hot pick department. That's about it. But you know what? AK is like, I don't care. This is my character.
I mean, of course, when it comes to Julia Chang, dito sa atin, if you say Julia Chang, it's NatureLover. Wala nang iba. And he is very technical. He knows the ins and outs of the game. He knows all the technicalities. And of course, he has studied Shaheen.
He definitely has, and I would say that he's also studied AK to a great degree. But AK, just like every top athlete here, he's always evolving, and his evolution still keeps going.
And you know what? The improvement with this kid, mabilis. So, you study him today, you look at his moves, and then come the next day, iba na yung galaw niya. And that is
Exactly.
how he adjusts. Wow.
Talking about adjustment, he was so ready for that actually. He didn't finish the string at all. Now NatureLover getting actually not into the wall here, but a big down forward 2-1 to the wall, into the break.
That was a major mishap from the side of AK. Wasn't able to, the wall splat didn't go as he planned. Both
Right
players
now,
in the
AK,
red.
he's just kind of fishing for that. Oh, and I love the use of throw here. I'm pretty sure he was aware that NatureLover is going to break that. Still trying to keep him in position, Ron. This is AK's game plan. He wants to keep NatureLover against the wall.
What is he thinking? And there it is, the blue stuff unleashed. Man, he
So
was
scary.
fishing for that.
Exactly. He was fishing. And it's so crazy how Shaheen's the only character in the entire game that can hit confirm his Rage Drive.
And actually, normally for someone who's fishing, he would try multiple times, but he got it on the first try.
Oof. NatureLover went for a bit of a mispunish there. Oh, but the tip Rage wall bounce! Oh no! This is gonna hurt like hell!
Reese from AK, but here comes NatureLover, and he is in the lead. He is in control.
He's dead! Oh wait, no! Okay, he's dead. Okay, yeah, I call it. He's dead.
I spoke too soon. Sorry.
It's just so crazy how games like this, matches like this, really bring out the inner fan in virtually everyone. AK, though, he is sustaining quite a bit of damage from NatureLover in that instant shotgun. Beautiful, beautiful stuff.
A beautiful combo from NatureLover here. You see, he knows the war drum will not connect, kaya hindi niya kinuloy. He knows the distance. He is aware of the distance. He just wanted that low hit. That's why he didn't continue with the third one.
And what I meant to say was instant party crasher, not shotgun. And like Ron said, NatureLover, a master of the range. AK here, just being a little more compact than usual. He does have the wall once again to the back of NatureLover.
Aside from how AK moves, you also have to be mindful if he catches you. If and when he catches you, the damage will be massive. And there it is. AK wins against NatureLover 3-1.